representing us in the main event, and they're playing against fucking pros and shit. So we gotta we need some slayers, man. I need some deeds, you know what I mean? I need some love. I need some love. I can't wait, man. I'm excited. Okay, anyway, Shane Berry, thank you for the 10. Happy Gauntlet Day, Papa. Let's go. So listen, how many of you guys are new to the stream completely, entirely? Like a couple months or like maybe a year? Who's like newer around here? A lot of you guys are newer or what? I see a lot of pumpkins. I see a lot of viewers and shit. Who's newer? Closer, shut the fuck up. All right, so a lot of people like last year. Okay, cool. So if I'm seeing like me's with 3-year subs, guys, don't troll. If you are newer, listen. Like I said, this tournament goes back to 2012. Okay, we've had a lot of people come through these gauntlets, pop off, and blow the fuck up, man. All right, this is not it. Listen, this is the reality. This is what has actually happened. Okay, you need to hear me. I mean, I can give you a million examples. So today, whoever pops off has an opportunity to continue doing those types of things, man. That's powerful shit. It's fun stuff, right? We've done them off Fortnite, Gears of War, Call of Duty S&D. We've done it Warzone bot races. We've never done custom lobbies on that, and now we're doing Apex custom lobbies. We do plan on going back to Call of Duty eventually. I'm waiting on that anti-cheat though, and I want to see how official it is, because if it sucks, like I think it might, I don't want to deal with all the cheating bullshit. You guys don't understand. When we did these qualifiers and these tournaments on Warzone, dude, me and the mods it was like Law and Order fucking SVU every qualifier, man. You know what I mean? And the worst part about it is there was like fraudulent fucking people that we were catching that are now like popping off in the scene and shit. It's a shit show over there, bro. I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna entertain it, you know? So until there's an actual anti-cheat that makes sense, where we know like who's cheating and who isn't, I ain't even gonna fuck with it, man. Truly, okay.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I go by the name of BostonDaily91. So today for you, we got a banger. We got Destroy being compared to a hacker, the similarities in their gameplay and things like that. And the video is brought to you by Goon Squad, featuring me. So hope you guys really enjoy that video. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's a good time to reiterate something like this in this time because of everything that's going on. A lot of people have a lot to say about the current state, and feels to me like people are getting ready to throw their friends under the bus because everything we've been exposed to. So good work. I appreciate you guys. Good work over here, and I'll see you guys in the video. Peace.
Laner got exposed last night. You guys are so weird, man. Pepe, that's such a weird comment. Z-Laner, you know, I'm not even friends with the guy, right? But he is incredible. I mean, he's an incredible Call of Duty player. And if somebody, you know, underperforms in a tournament, like dude, do you know how many Fortnite tournaments I went to and just destroyed? I mean, just fucking destroyed. Like made more money than 90% of the players there. A lot of them. And then I've also flown to Poland and got my ass clapped. I mean, you have bad games, you have bad tournaments, especially in like a private lobby stacked out like that. I mean, shit happens. You know, some of you guys are so weird, man. No, he didn't. He didn't get exposed for nothing. Everybody knows that kid's a Don, you know, and he just got some shit cards last night. It happens, man. He still came in 8th. Did he come in 8th? Oh my God, this guy's talking like he got last place or something, man. That's unbelievable. Jay, you have to understand, there's people that, like, there's that one idiot on YouTube that makes all those videos just like saying people hack, but he has no proof. People who make content, like hate content, that just like, you know, talk shit about people the whole time. Oh my God, like they're the bottom of the bucket, bro. Bottom of the barrel. Anyway, bro, I think Z-Laner gets a lot of slack because of that stuff, you know? Like people just taking clips and spinning them and trying to make it like, I mean, you guys got to keep in mind and remember, don't forget, a lot of, well, this doesn't really apply to a lot of you guys, but I guess if you're trying to be a content creator someday, it definitely applies to you, because you have to understand that there's so many people that want you to fail. And it's weird, like, as much as all these people try to lift you up and lift you up and lift you up, there's also a boatload of them that just can't wait.
You see how the story changes when it fits their narrative. Now that he's playing Apex and stays away from Warzone, oh, this person, a lot of cheating's going on representing us. It's because they're eating from the same pot. So when he's eating good from Warzone, can't talk about it. But it seems like the pot's getting ready to boil over, right? Like these people are leaving, going and playing other games. These people want to tell on people. And it doesn't look like we've been wrong. These people are acting strange. A lot of shit's going on. Let me know what you guys think. In the first clip of Nickmercs talking, do you think he was talking about Z-Laner, Destroy, those type of people? Or do you think he was talking about someone else? And in the second clip, obviously, he was defending Z-Laner because that's what they have to do when they're eating from the same pot. Now, we're going to break down Destroy's gameplay right next to a Hackers featuring Goon Squad. I hope you guys enjoy that. First clip is brought to you by a Bad Boy Beaman video done today, so I'm going to leave the link in there. Make sure you guys go check all that out. There's a lot of interesting things going on. I'm very blessed to cover it. See, stop that cheating before we bust out bottom. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. It is great to have you here, and I cannot wait to show you guys this video. This video, 100% proof, destroys cheating, without a doubt. Okay, this is the reason I started the channel, to show you guys that there are some streamers that cheat. Esports doesn't want to talk about it. They'll talk about accusations, they'll attack our community, but if you show them suspect gameplay with proof, they don't even want to talk about it. They're afraid that these streamers are going to, I guess, turn on them, and their communities will turn on them, and maybe they don't get more views. I don't know why, but they will not just cover this at all. But we're not afraid of streamers. We're not afraid of esports. We're going to just show you proof that this is going on. All right, we're going to put it out there, and hopefully they'll catch on to it, because this right here is going to show everyone that this guy is using cheats. 100%. So what I have YouTube footage of a cheat provider, and I have in-game play of them using the cheats. All right, you're going to see the exact same patterns that Destroy has been doing, and I've been pointing out in my last videos. I'll put some up there somewhere. It's exactly the same. So we're going to break that down. We're going to compare it to Destroy's footage, some new footage, as well as some old footage. And by the end of the video, there's going to be no doubt that this guy is cheating. All right, guys, if you like the video, hit the like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. Community's growing. I couldn't be more excited about it. Enjoy the video. All right, guys, so this is the footage of the cheats being used. Again, watch where he's locking on. I threw the crosshairs on, so you'll be able to see when he hits those sticking points. It's not on the players at all. It's what I've been saying with Destroy, and you'll see it all right here. We're going to play it fast because we're going to break it all down when we do comparisons. You can see multiple walls, doesn't matter. Locks off to the side. See how far away he is? And again, always off to the side, that bottom right, bottom left, top left. Just always in that little corner. It's what I've been saying with Destroy, how when he turns and just stops, those sticking points, it's right here. All of it. And again, you can use cheats and miss shots. Through the house, locking onto multiple players. I've had people in the comments, you know, saying, again, the crosshair is not on him. How do you mean he's locking? He's above him. This is showing you right here exactly how it does that. Done himself, love it. Again, locks onto those guys, off to the side. All right, guys, before I get into Destroy's footage, I got to go over one other thing. It's just, I've been talking about it in all my other videos, and I just want to point it out here. So when I'm saying he's tracking on to a player and the crosshairs aren't lined up with him, like here, as you see, but that horizontal line here, it's tracked right onto the player, and he'll hit multiple sticking points on the player. And they transition up and down as well, but you'll always like notice that stick. It'll always be a few frames. So we can watch here. He's obviously tracked on, looks like hip, drops down to foot, tracks there. Now as he comes around, again, he swings to the other side. You see this all the time in Destroys. Swings, now he's tracked on again. Transitions to the knee. Now, sometimes I'll say too, like he's putting the player in a box. I think I might have said it a minute ago. What I'm trying to say is this crosshair here, it's like as if there's like a box here. He'll sit in a corner. It can be, again, any side. It could be top, right, left, bottom. And he'll sit in a corner and then he'll ADS out of that or hip fire out of it and it'll lock over to the player. This time, obviously, there's multiple objects in between, so he's not going to be able to lock onto anything here. But he's tracking him. Again, when he swings to that other side, well, he's already locked. He's locked there the whole time. Anyways, hope I cleared that up a little bit. Trust me, I'll have plenty more videos explaining it. Alright guys, so this is a Go Boom $20,000 tournament clip. It's Destroy, Smit, and Huskers. Well, again, watch the sticking points. We're just going to play the clip full, and then we'll break it down. Again, watch how it's sticking as he's going around.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. One more in front of me. Right here.
Looking for one. Keep running deep. Both guys.
No.
I got the other one.
Alright, let's break it down. Alright guys, now is where we get into the real exciting stuff, okay? I'm going to slow down Destroy's gameplay footage, focusing on the kills and the mechanics of how he's getting to the player up into the shooting. And I'm going to do the same thing with the hacker, and you're going to see they are identical. They are using the exact same mechanics because they're both cheating, alright? This is the 100% proof. I guarantee you after watching this, you'll now see it in all his clips, okay? Oh, alright. So starting off, I'm not even going to focus on that part. He is locking on other players, but it's too much for this video. Let's start here. As he's swinging around, we see one sticking point right there, okay? Again, I'm not talking about the crosshairs. This line right here is lined up with the player, okay? Sticks again right there. Swings across, sticks again. Now you can see it. Here's the enemy right here. Again, that line is right above his head. Crosshairs are nowhere near the player, all right? But watch as he's tracking him. I'm backing it up a few. You can tell he's staying that same distance, just locked on the player until he adjusts down. Now we have that horizontal line on his feet, okay? Gonna hold that spot until he adjusts there. Now he's on the other side, same thing. Horizontal lines on the foot. As soon as he ADS's, right to the body. And even in this one, there's a little premature shot right there. Just a quick shot. There's a setting on these cheats as soon as you ADS that you can fire off a shot. I don't know if he's got that, but I've noticed it a couple times in these clips. Alright, on to the hacker footage. Again, we see the enemy we're going to be talking about is this box down here, okay? So he adjusts down. He locks on, it looks like the hip at first. As soon as he sprints, he adjusts to the other side. This one happens quick. He's got the lock at the feet. Then he locks to the hip. Holds that for a few frames. As soon as he ADS's, right on the player. Now the 50%. You see how these mechanics are exactly the same. All these clips, exactly the same. I gotta back this up because he locks pretty quick here. So he just killed that player off to our left. Now he's locked onto the one in front of him. He's behind the tree. So he readjusts. Again, the player is right back here. All right. Locked on. Readjust again. Now you'll see the player. You see him jump out back there? This is him right here, okay? You can tell he's just locked on, tracking right with him as he jumps. He adjusts up again. Again, that horizontal line now. It's close right on that player's foot, okay? As soon as he goes into ADS, again, quick fire shot. Tracks right onto him. Alright. Sorry with this one. The YouTube or the video quality for this hacker was pretty bad, so but it's going to get the point across. So he's adjusting in. So he's locked now, or in the sticking spot. The player is actually up here. He's going to be going up these stairs back here, all right? So readjust again. Again, this horizontal line is nowhere near the player, but he's locked into that position on the player, okay? He's holding that distance right there. So as he goes to ADS, again, it comes to this locking position right below the player, right on the side. Then as he gets him full, he gets close to him. Now he starts taking shots. All right, now I'm going to play them both, 50% speed. Again, just watch the mechanics. All right, on to the last player for this part. All right, so as he swings over, sticks there again. All right, now we're at the legit sticking spot right here, where it's again, player's feet right on that horizontal line. He readjusts. It's hard to see because that player's kind of far, but he's locked right on him now. Looks like he might be off a little bit to the side, but locked right there. As soon as he ADSs, again, you see those quick shots? Right there. Instantly downs, locked right on the whole time. All right, for the hacker. The player is actually going to be down below here. You'll see him here in just a minute. Just watch the mechanics where those crosshairs are sticking, okay? Sticks there. Now you can see the player. He's way over here. Again, you don't have to be on this horizontal line. It just seems like when they get closer to the player, it just ends up locked. That's one of the positions it locks to. It'll be on the feet, the hip, the head. You'll see, or you have seen. So as he adjusts over, again, he's lining up to the player. But now as he's ADSing from this position here. Again, he's locked on the player. His crosshairs are nowhere near him. The horizontal and vertical aren't even on him at this time. As soon as he ADSs, it goes right over to the player. Now I'm going to play them both, 50% speed. Let's watch. All right, that's the end of this clip. On to the next. All right, guys, this clip is from a video I did previously, and I broke down all these sticking spots. This time, I'm just going to go over them very briefly and then show the hacker clip right after, and you're going to see how the tracking is identical. So again, right here, he hits a sticking spot. Again, as he's turning, stops right there. The enemy player, you'll see him just a second. His head's about to pop out right there. So tracks again, in line perfectly with the player. As this player's sliding, right here, we have that horizontal line right on his foot. We're tracked off to the side. Swings over the top, like I've mentioned. Again, lines tracked onto the foot. Gonna follow him right behind the door until he ADSs. Okay. As the player jumps out, he's going to swing, sticking spot. See that? He swings, sticks, and as the player is coming down, we're going to track all the way down with him. Right up until he ADSs, right in the center of the player. Okay, now in the track or the hacker footage, as you see, the enemy player's right here. We have the horizontal line. It's right under the foot. So he adjusts up to the foot. So again, like I said, you don't have to be making contact, but when they adjust in, they will be on specific parts of the player. But this is where I'm saying they put him like in that little box. He'll stay right at this angle, kind of track along with the player, then they adjust in. So adjusts in, right on the foot. Again, another adjustment. Now he's on the hip. And I didn't go through it, but he ADS is onto his head. Back with Destroy. Now this one, I wanted to show how he's tracking onto a down player, okay? So watch as he swings over. Again, lines it up. Sticking point, I should say. He hit a sticking point and then transitions down. Now he's lined up with the player. That horizontal line's right on the top of the player. From there, he ADS's right onto the player. Okay, so now in the hacker footage, we already have the player down. Swings over, sticking point. And he just holds that sticking point all the way in until he's close enough where it just transitions right onto the player. Okay, do you see how it's the exact same mechanics in all these clips? So here's another one as Destroy swings over. It's that sticking point, again, off to the side of the player. Horizontal line is on the player's feet. Tracks him. As soon as he ADS's from that sticking spot, you go straight to the chest. So again, hacker clip. Sticking point already. Again, just maintains that distance, stuck to him until he ADS's. I'm not going to go over it, but the hacker's shot's actually a lot worse than Destroy's. Shot or aimbot, whatever you want to call it here. We're not getting into the shooting as much in this one. So again, enemy players behind this brick wall. Swings over, sticking point. ADS's right onto the player. Alright guys, so my final clip is actually going to be my favorite clip. It's the one where he's looking off to the left monitor and he locks onto the player, okay? So I just want to say a couple things real quick. In all these, when I'm comparing with the hacker, you can change all these settings, okay? Of like how hard it'll lock onto the player, where it'll lock onto the player. You can adjust the field of view so it only locks in certain areas. So it's highly adjustable. That's why with him and the hacker's actually worse than him in a lot of these clips. Okay, when I watched him through, the shots are a lot worse. He doesn't have it set up quite as well as Destroy here. Anyways, let's watch this. You'll see multiple sticking spots and we'll go back over that lock on not looking. All right, so as he comes around, again, sticking point right there. He does the transition from that one side right there, sticks, transitions over, sticks on the hip there, so he starts firing right onto him. Now here's the clip, all right? Again, let's look at it one more time. Now that we know, it's coming down the hall, looks off to the left as he's swinging around. Right there, it already hit a sticking point. He slides, and it comes right next to the player, sticks right on his chest there. And then he goes off of it. Again, he's not even looking. This is his software taking over here. If he would have fired ADS, 100% right onto him, all right? All right, guys, there we have it. 100% definitive proof Destroy is cheating. No doubt. Show this to as many people as you can. Let's get this out there. Hey, maybe we can get esports to finally show